fifth grade, chapter 2, lesson 6, divide by 2-digit divisors. Unlock the problem. Mr. Yates owns a smoothie shop. To mix a batch of his famous orange punch smoothies, he uses 18 ounces of freshly squeezed orange juice. Each day he squeezes 560 ounces of fresh orange juice. How many batches of orange punch smoothies can Mr. Yates make in a day? So underline the sentence that tells you what you are trying to find. So what are we trying to find?
How many batches of orange punch smoothies can Mr. Yates buy?
Circle the numbers you need. So what are we going to need?
18 ounces.
And
560.
So they want us to estimate 560 divided by 18. So what would we round 18 to?
20.
20. And then what's a multiple of 2 that gets us close to 6 or close to 560? A little under or a little above? You'd have 400 or 600. Which one would be closer? 600, right? So we mark off a 0, mark off a 0. 2 into 6 is 3, and add a 0. So our estimate is 30. Okay, use the estimate to place the first digit in the quotient. The first digit of the quotient will be in the what place value? The tens place. Divide. So they said that they took 56 tens divided by 18. Then they multiplied 18 times 3 tens. Then they subtracted what?
2.
Which got them 54 tens. And then they subtracted 56 tens minus 54 tens. And then it said that 2 could not be shared, so then they had to drop down, right? Then they divided again, so they had what? 21 divided by 18. And then they multiplied what? 18 times 1, which equals 18 ones. Then they subtracted 21 minus 18 ones. And then they had 2 ones that cannot be shared among 18 groups. So basically, how many full batches could they make? 31, right? Okay, and did they have a little bit of juice left over? Yes. Okay, since 31 is close to the estimate of 30, the answer is reasonable. So Mr. Yates can make 31 batches of orange punch smoothies each day. Example, every Wednesday, Mr. Yates orders fruit. He has set aside $1,250 to purchase Valencia oranges. Each box of Valencia oranges costs $41. How many boxes of Valencia oranges can Mr. Yates purchase? You can use multiplication to check your answer. So what would we round? We would do divide by what? 40. And what is a multiple of 4 that gets us close to 1250? Well, 3 is going to be in our answer, but what's going to be in our
1,200.
1,200. So equals, mark off a 0, mark off a 0. 4 into 12 is 3, and add a 0. So our estimate is
30.
So they went ahead and gave us their answer, but we need to figure out if that answer is correct. We need to figure out what goes in here. So they told us that 41 times 3 got us close to 125. So what is 41 times 3? So work that over here. 3 times 1 is 3. 4 times 3 is 12. So 123. Now, could I have done that mentally? Yes. 125 minus 123 is 2. Bring down my 41 into 20. It can't happen, so they put a 0 up here. The other day on your homework, guys, a lot of you were not putting the 0 up in your answer, okay? But yet you still had all the right work. Can you skip putting that 0 up there? No, because then that completely changes your answer. All right, so 0 times 41 is 0. 20 minus 0 is
40.
And 41, we don't have anything else to bring down, so 41 can't go into 20, so our answer is 30, remainder 20. Now they want us to check. So they went ahead and did all the work for us and got the steps. Let's go ahead and add. So 0, 3, 2, 1. So then 1,230 plus what? 20. And then does that get us 1,250? Yes. Okay. So Mr. Yates can buy how many total boxes? 30. And then will he have a little bit of money left over probably?
Yes.
Maybe. But he'll have a little bit left over too. All right. Okay, so try this. Check your answer and divide. So 756 divided by 63. How many times does 63 go into 75?
Once.
Once. So 1 times 63 is? And then I subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. 7 minus 6 is
1.
Bring down my 6. Okay. How many times do you think 63 goes into 126?
2.
Twice. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. Subtract. Do I have anything left over?
No.
Do I have anything else to bring down?
No.
Nope. So then over here, I'm going to take 63 times 12. Cover up the 1. 2 times 3 is 2 times 6 is
12.
mark off my 2, put a 0. So I can move to the 10 spot, right? 1 times 3 is
3.
1 times 6 is 6. 2 plus 3 is 5. 1 plus 6 is
7.
Do these numbers match?
Yes.
So my answer is
Right.
12. Okay. Or letter B. How many times does 22 go into 46?
Twice.
Twice. 2 times 22 is
42.
44. 46 minus 44 is 2. Bring down my 9. 22 into 29.
1.
1. 1 times 22 is? I have 7 left over. 29 minus 22 is 7. Bring down my
2.
2. How many times do you think 22 goes into 72?
3.
3 times. What is 3 times 22?
66.
66. 72 minus 66 is?
8.
6, right? So 213, remainder 6. We're going to check it. So 213 times 22. Cover up the 2, pretend like it's not there. 2 times 3 is?
6.
2 times 1 is?
2.
2 times 2 is?
4.
Mark off the 2, put a 0 so we can go to the tens place, right? Okay, 2 times 3 is? 6. 2 times 1 is?
2.
2 times 2 is?
4.
And then add 6, 8, 6, 4.
Add 6.
Okay. So 6 plus 6 is 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is?
9.
Bring down my 6. Bring down my 4. Does this match this?
Yes.
Yep. So my answer is? Remainder 6. This would be what your page needs to look like in order for you to work the problems, and then also check them. And then you guys can mark all practice, copy and solve. Unless you guys have a little bit more trouble, then this would be for extra practice. Problem solving, use the list at the right to solve 22 through 24. A smoothie shop receives a delivery of 980 ounces of grape juice. How many royal purple smoothies can be made with the grape juice? So we have 980 what?
Ounces.
Well, 980 divided by
22.
divided by 22, right? Okay, how many times can 22 go into 98?
4.
4 times. So 4 times 22 is 88. So we would have 10 left over. Bring down your
0.
how many times can 22 go into 100?
5. What? 4.
4 times again, right? Because 5 times 20 gives us 100, but we have 22, right? So minus 88 again. So 10, 9, 0. 9 minus 8 is 1. 10 minus 8 is 2. So 44 remainder 12. So we said that they had 980 ounces, and then how many royal smoothies can be made? So how many whole smoothies can be made?
44.
So 44
Smoothies.
44 smoothies. The shop has 1,260 ounces of cranberry juice and 650 ounces of passion fruit juice. If the juices are used to make crazy cranberry smoothies, which juice will run out first? How much of the other juice will be left over? Alright, so to make this a little easier, what we've learned is if you have one number in the divisor and one number in the dividend, that you can mark off the zeros, right? And then that just made the problem a lot easier. So 2 goes into 12. How many times, guys? Is that right? 6 times. You guys have to help. So minus 12, 0. Bring down my 6. So 2 goes into 6. 3 times. 6 times, or 3 times 2 is
6.
and 0. And then since we marked that 0 off, do I have any more to bring down? No. So my answer for this one is 63. Alright, so then on the other one, we're going to do what? 650 divided by what? 10. And once again, can I get rid of my zeros?
Yes.
So then 61 divided by 1 is, 65 divided by 1 is
65.
65. And that's our answer, right? Okay. So then it says which juice will run out first. So which juice would run out first? The cranberry juice. And then on top of it, it wants to know how much will be left over of the other. Now, the only thing is that we said how much difference would there be? 2, but we got rid of those zeros, so it would actually be 20 ounces, right? So that helps you make the problem a lot quicker, but you have to remember that you got rid of those zeros, okay? Otherwise, if we would have just put 2, would our answer have been incorrect? Would it have been incorrect? Yes.